Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tiwi. If you're coming back, actually, I have 0 subscribers right now, so no one is coming back. So welcome to my channel. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my content. And if you want to motivate me to keep going, just subscribe. Thank you. Okay, so today's video is going to be very interesting. Cardi, Playboy Cardi, Sir Cartier, Cash Cardi, Vamp Cardi. I don't know what to refer to Cardi as, but all of the Cardis need to be stopped. They need to be stopped. Okay? And I'm going to tell you why Playboy Cardi needs to be stopped. I have been feeling like this for so long. By the way, yeah, I'm wearing shades and a bomber. Yeah, this is just the vibe for today. Just go with it. Just roll with it. So, I'm going to tell you why Playboy Cardi needs to be stopped. And I've been feeling like this for so long. As a Playboy Cardi listener, I don't like to refer to myself as a fan because I feel like Cardi fans have the worst reputation because they're insane. So, I call myself a Playboy Cardi listener. So, I'm going to tell you why he needs to be stopped. This man, obviously, if you follow him and you follow the things he does, you know he doesn't really have the best reputation on the internet. He's never been in major drama, but he's always been in weird situations. Whether it's with being a snake and switching up on his people he came up with, and just sacrificing relationships for fame and for success, which it's grimy behavior. It's not great. Or his relationships with just the people in his life. Iggy, you guys know the Iggy situation. He was playing PlayStation with little Uzi instead of watching his son be born. Like that's not cool. Like the whole deadbeat dad thing. It's not great. What else has he done? Oh yeah, allegations as well. Not great. So obviously we don't think Cardi is like the best person morally because we know he is just always up to something. But I feel like it's gotten so much worse recently. This whole mysterious we need to talk about the whole mysterious thing that artists are trying to do right now, especially when you can tell that like it's really planned and it's an act. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I feel like I need to take off the glasses for you to understand this. It's so annoying. You don't have to be mysterious. You can just make your music, release your music. You can interact with your fans. You don't have to be speaking in code, and every time you appear on camera it's a black background and you're wearing and like we can't even see you because it's so dark. What is that? So I think the whole mysterious thing that artists are trying to do is really it's OD at this point. It's really OD. And you guys know about the Aiden Ross thing. If you don't know, he was supposed to go on Aiden Ross's stream and then he just showed up for like 6 minutes and dipped. And he didn't answer any questions. He just awkwardly danced and stood in the dark and then disappeared. But that's not even my biggest gripe with him. Yeah, people are allowed to do whatever they want to do, it's their life. As a fan, you can't really police an artist's behavior because they're living their lives. That's fine, do whatever, be whoever you want to be. My issue is with the lack of communication from both him and his team. That's my biggest problem. This man was supposed to go on tour. He set up, he hyped up this tour People are gonna call me stupid now. This is where you guys are gonna call me stupid. I did buy tickets to go see him live because I feel like those live shows just look really fun and amazing, and I want to experience that because I do love the music and it's really fun music. So I definitely want to see him live. But this tour is supposed to happen. He doesn't even talk about the tour. He doesn't say if the tour is still going on or not. So we're just trying to assume, oh, maybe it's probably still going on, but he's just continuing this whole mysterious persona thing. So we just go with it. 3 days before this tour is supposed to start in Europe, Ticketmaster emails us and tells us, hey, the tour has been postponed. So as I'm speaking to you right now, Cardi slash Ticketmaster slash his team still has my money, and we don't even know when this tour has been postponed to. We don't even have new dates, and we haven't gotten a refund. It's just the lack of communication, the lack of care. Obviously, he doesn't care that he wasted people's time. He wasted people's hope. There are some people I saw videos of people in Paris who literally booked hotels that were non-refundable and they just threw away their money because they're trying to go see Playboi Carti. Luckily for me, I was able to get a refund on my Airbnb, so that was good. But it's still not cool behaving like this. And artists might think this is the new wave and this is the new thing they have to try to follow so that people are excited about them and people can talk about them the whole like, oh, I need to be mysterious, and it's like, this is so annoying when it's natural and when the person is just shy or introverted or they just don't really care to be on social media but they still want to make their art. But that's perfectly fine, perfectly normal. And yeah, I do agree, people who tend to be more mysterious or people who are just less active online, people tend to be more interested in people like that because you think, oh, I want to learn more about this person. I feel like I don't know anything about them, and that might make them seem more interesting, right? And it's this thing of they seem less available, so you're trying to learn as much as you can. And whenever they do make an appearance, it's exciting because you never see them, right? Cool. But I think it gets to a point where it becomes annoying, especially when you can tell that it's an act and that's not actually how the person is. It becomes too much, and I think that's where Cardi's at right now. For a while, he was doing it, and people were like, "Oh, this is cool." He never makes appearances. This is fun. This is cool. And then it gets to a point where it's like, you need to at least like communicate when need be. If there's no need for it, do whatever you want. But in situations that need communication, you just need to communicate. So, Playboy Cardi, tell us if that tour is happening. If it's not happening, give us our money back. Are you 2024 music? 2024 music. We've heard the 2024 music. Cool. We no one even you don't even need to tell us when you're putting out new music or when you don't need to give us release dates, you don't need to give us snippets. I know people have rollouts with music and they have ways in which they like to tease the fact that new music is coming out. I don't even care. But when it comes to people's money and time, especially with a tour, you should at least communicate. That's pretty much it. I didn't want to make this too long. I don't have too much to say about this. I don't really want to go too in depth into Playboy Cardi and the things he's done or try to sit here and judge his character because I personally do not care. I'm not really. invested in these artists' lives. They can do whatever, but when it involves the fans and it crosses over from internet to real life, that's when it gets annoying, you know. But in general, I like to separate the artist from the art, and I think you can be a casual listener. You can really, really enjoy someone's music without being invested in their personal lives and whatever they have going on. And I feel like that's where I stand with Cardi. So I am not gonna say too much about him and all the other things he's done because I just don't care to go into it. But there are a bunch of videos on YouTube you can go watch if you want to learn more. So this is just a PSA to Cardi. Please tell us if the tour is still gonna happen or not. And if it's not going to happen, refund us our money. Thank you. Bye. Also, like, can you sign me? Can I get signed? This fit is kind of like. Okay, bye bye.